What's going on, guys? Today I bring to you another tea-rific review. Bad puns, always. Now today we're looking at Matcha Green Tea by Buddha Teas. Now this was the last of the teas I had to review by Buddha Teas that they sent me over in a little care package many months ago. Now, if any of you guys are wondering, it's very interesting. Now, matcha itself is a green tea powder that it's pretty much created by grounding up green tea into a really strong concentrate of the green tea. Now, from the ingredients, it looks like that these tea bags, because they are tea bags, if you guys wanted to see, contain organic Japanese matcha and organic Japanese green tea. So all in all, it's kind of like a hybrid of matcha and green tea, not just straight up matcha, which is kind of cool. Now I have my water brewing now. I'm gonna get ready to do a little taste testing on this, but before we start, let's talk about this tea for a little bit. Now it says a bold and stimulating Japanese powdered green tea. Now overall, I love matcha. Matcha has a really delicious taste to it when prepared right. It's the right blend of the flavor of green tea, but just really soothing and refreshing. Now I'm going to be preparing this hot, but you can have iced matcha if you guys are wondering. Now, one of the other things I wanted to talk about is Buddha Tea's Teas for Trees campaign. Now, their Tea for Trees campaign creates a substantial model that restores renewable resources used in their products. That's why we've partnered with the National Forest Foundation's Trees for the United States program to help plant thousands of trees each year. By giving back whenever possible, Buddha Tea strives to honor the earth and its many blessings. Help us plant trees while enjoying a natural tea that's healthy for you and for our planet. Now, basically, this is one of the main reasons I would suggest buying Buddha Teas, even if you're not a fan of tea, which you should be after trying their tea because their tea is delicious. However, you know, the more products they sell, the more trees they help plant, and overall that helps our environment as a whole by producing more oxygen, by producing just a healthier atmosphere for all of us to live in. So guys, definitely check out Buddha Teas and their Teas for Trees campaign. But without further ado, with the magic powering of a pause button on a phone that I'm recording this on, we're going to get this taste testing underway. Alright guys, so I'm back. Now, I've prepared this tea, as you guys can tell, in my Batman mug. One of my many Batman mugs. But anyway, you know, overall, from opening the tea bag, it was really cool because the tea bag itself seems like it was coated in that matcha powder, which is cool because whereas like regular green tea, you want to steep it, matcha you can pretty much just wisp it up and digest it whole. You don't need to steep the tea, you just basically ingest the tea. Now, one thing I like about Buddha Teas is on their little labels, they have a nice little saying on it. Some of them very inspirational, but today I got something I relate to actually really much. It says, I just want to say, excuse me for misspeaking, it says, I just want to drink tea, save animals, and nap. Now, I love my tea, I love my napping, and I love being out in nature. I love hiking, I love helping animals. I've never been a hunter. It's one of my main things. I'm not a violent person by any means, so this is actually very relatable to me. Probably won't be to many of you. But, okay, so let's talk about the tea. Now, overall, the color is a very light green. It has actually more of a matcha look to it. As you guys can see, the tea bag itself has real tea in it. Not matcha green tea. Not that matcha is not real tea, but it's not your traditional tea leaves. Anyway, it's a really light green color. The aroma smells like a really mellow green tea. Let's see how this bad boy tastes. Alright, so overall, the flavor is very delectable. It's not too overwhelming. It's nice and aromatic, I guess that's the way you pronounce it, where, you know, it tastes like green tea, but it's not overpowering. It's just like the right amount of your tea to kind of water ratio. So the flavor is not overly surpassing, just like, you know, the relaxingness that you should get from the tea. I've had some strong teas. Sencha tea, for example, as much as I love it, has a really overpowering taste that you have to get used to. Whereas this matcha green tea is definitely a tea that, you know, you could sit and relax to, you know, hot or cold. Granted, it's like 68 degrees right now as I'm recording this, so I'm sweating a little bit. Drinking hot tea probably wasn't the smartest idea. However, you can never go wrong with a cup of tea. Tea is full of just all these antioxidants, health benefits, especially green tea is great for weight loss. So, guys, will I recommend Matcha Green Tea by Buddha Teas? Yes, I do. If you guys like matcha, but you want to drink your tea in a more traditional sense where you don't have to sit there with your matcha whisk and brew the tea up and drink it in a way before it starts clumping up, which matcha does offhand, this might be the best route to go. It's prepared traditionally, but you do get the flavors of the matcha and of traditional green tea. And overall, Buddha Teas has done a great job in just, creating that ratio where this tea gives you the best of both worlds, and it just, it makes it really, really enjoyable. Guys, if you've had Matcha Green Tea by Buddha Teas, would you recommend it? What did you think of it? Leave your comments below. I do recommend it. Go check it out. Go support their Teas for Trees campaign. As always, subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other reviews, all my other tea reviews for any of you who are interested in that. And leave a comment below. Thank you always for watching.